We continue to follow that breaking news this morning. Crews remain on the scene of a fire in downtown Lexington.
Let's check back in with our morning reporter, Erin Burnett. She's been on the scene for about an hour now. Erin, how's everything looking out there, and what have you been able to learn?
So we've learned a few things because we were finally able to talk to Lexington Fire Chief Michael Tofano. And before I get to that, as you can see, it looks like they're starting to wrap up some of the response, but the chief tells me they're not going home. They're not completely wrapping up because there are still some hot spots that they will be needing to take care of. In terms of what happened, according to the chief, they received a call around 1 a.m. this morning to come down to 17 North Main Street, which seems like the address of Shoto Japanese Steakhouse. Now, they found massive flames, and the building, he said, was mainly engulfed at that point. And he said it then spread to the candy factory, which is 15 North Main Street. After that, while they were not able to get into the building initially, they were able to put the ladders that we saw earlier in the sky and be able to fight it from an aerial view while they didn't see any people, so there were no injuries and no one inside. It still took a very long time to fight, and also we learned that the roof ended up collapsing at both Shoto and the candy factory. There are nearby businesses that are on either side of both of those establishments, and they're the bagel shop and the deli as well. Both of those businesses sustained water and smoke damage, but they have firewalls, so the chief said it could have been a lot worse, but thankfully those businesses did not sustain as much damage and they did not ignite the way that Shoto and the candy factory did. Like I said, it looks like they're wrapping up some of their response, but they're not going home because they're concerned about the roofs and the structural integrity of the building, and they want to make sure they can be here just in case there are any hot spots. But go ahead and listen to Chief Michael Tofano right now talk about the fire response.
It was not safe to send any personnel inside, so we had to attack the fire with aerials. So we called in neighboring mutual aid departments for those additional ladder trucks.
And like I said, we have been out here all day and we've been speaking to a lot of people, including some of the owners of these establishments, who are just heartbroken because a lot of these businesses have been in this community for years, guys, like decades. So it's just been a very sad morning for this community, and we're going to continue to be out here, cover this, and talk to more folks out here. But I'm going to send it back to you guys in the studio for now, live in Lexington. I'm Erin Burnett, WXAI 12 News.